in market, somewhere to assist. Because this drone, if Kusa
I want to see them.
right,
No, I want to see them in.
yep, he checks right
in
there.
champion.
In a lot of trouble now.
Where I want to see.
Goes down here. That's going to be the 5v4. And this
How many
is why
people? How many players from region?
If there was a person playing market, they kill the
go
drone.
to
just
champions
himself off the back of maybe some timing, hoping that corner in
Holy,
particular
C9's
wasn't cleared by
destroying
the drone.
them.
But again, at that point, you just have to fight your way out, which is Leaf is usually good at. This time though, caught out as GENG are at the ready. They need these rounds.
2.
So much pressure on their shoulders as
4.
it looks like they're about to
People are saying 2, some people are saying 4, some people are saying 3. Okay.
Set up.
A lot of mixed answers.
Is he going to be able to hold this time? In comes all the entries, flashes aplenty. He's just hiding on the short side, back of sight now. Finally spotted. That's the info needed. Quinn, can he deal with it? It's actually going to be Relics there coming in on the back of sight. Not quite spotted just yet. And Relics, his main job is to stop this bomb from being planted, just causing so much of a nuisance. Bomb on the ground, and there is no chance for GENG to win. C9 just need to survive. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 9 secured here. As we go into the final round of the half. Can GENG find themselves a third?
C9's 2-0ing, dude.
2 here. That was looking dicey.
2 on GENG.
Definitely have done a lot considering they got Leaf early, 5v4. Relics then uses from the shadow to TP into back to help out Mitch. I think that was a great TP play from Relics. Actually, the two of them working together really prevents, I think, GENG from getting the plant down. Then they get assaulted from all sides as Cloud9 eventually gets that retake in. And there's no plant. The time runs out and Cloud9 are on their way to Challenger's main event. GENG down in the dumps here. Only 2 rounds in the half.
It's going to be a long, tall hill for them to climb in the
They're
second.
just
If they cannot
pushing,
get a
dude.
third here. And look at that.
No
C9
respect.
Aggression straight through.
Just
being
plowing.
3 players running it down and making it work. 2 kills already for them. And then the A-site players, they're just going to back away. Happy to play for the retake. GMD spotted at mid. He goes down as well. It's going from bad to worse for GENG. And they're still not in sight. C9. All players have ran towards the A-site. Avril. They're not getting given any single room to breathe.
They can at least plant here. I think they'll be able to do so in just a second. The smoke is going to come down, and that's actually Cloud9 smoke, which helps out GENG. So, question marks, Relics, not too sure about that one. With the post plant, I mean, is it possible? Look, Cloud9 have so many more members. We talked about the Kusa post plant before, but he's caught, he's low. There's 2 members above him. He's revealed his position, and his time is limited.
It's over.
There's a large possibility there. You could see when the
10-2
shot
half.
connected, he was looking for that wall bang through the floor. And he almost connected, but alas, Mitch was at the ready, stopping him from coming out from hell there. And what do you know? 10-2, C9 already with the map advantage, and it's looking pretty bad for GENG right now.
2 rounds in a single half, and one of them was due to the fact that it was a round 3 gun round where you were going to have the advantage anyway. So the only, like, I would say, proper round post round 3 here is, what is that, round number 10? And I'm struggling to remember, Mac, do you even remember how they won that? It just feels like it's so few and far in between. I'm trying to figure out for GENG, like, where can we get anything
teams,
done here?
1 krona now.
But Cloud9 have just got it locked down across the board.
Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, glimmer of hope. GENG, let's say, extremely good CT side of the team. So on the defense here, you know, fresh slate. They just have to win 11 rounds in a row to get the W.
Just have to win forehead.
Yeah, just have to win forehead. Easy, right? No, but all things considered, C9, they've put themselves in a winning position. Let's see how they go on the attack as we jump into the second pistol.
Running through into tree, check a couple of corners. Yep, no one's there. Pretty free for now. Could be glass. Will be smoked over. There's contact with the Kusta, who needs to trade for one. Double up coming through from the rest as well for GENG. That's Quinn on the backside. 5v4 found.
Paranoia comes through nice
no.
and late there, and it is going to be the calculated push back in through a main, dealing with the numbers. GMD already on site, but not for long. Mitch deals with him nicely. Sean as well. Cannot get any work done with the ghost. Kale coming out late.
They're all peeking together.
Able to trade for one, but again, another round for C9, which makes this job that GENG have for themselves
I think they force.
a little bit harder.
I think they force here. I think if GENG allow Cloud9 to get 12, it's done. There's no way. 2-12 would be one of the biggest comebacks ever in like a top level professional Valorant. Like, I casted a version 1.11 comeback, and that was already insane. That is so rare that I don't think I've ever seen that before. 2 and 10 on the half to then give the pistol away. I think it would have been required for GENG to win that pistol, and now it's like, is the rest of this just a formality?
It seems that way, but look, there is 2 Buckies alive in the server right now, and we know what could happen. So it's anything. Anything is the answer. Anything could happen right now. And we are going to see C9 keep it slow, expecting GENG to overextend or just get aggressive for some info, because, look, they are grasping at straws at the moment.
Oh boy. And they have absolutely brought down. There's not a lot of money left. This needs to work out for GENG. I don't know if they want to get aggressive here. They're using a lot of youth. That's paranoia gone. I mean,
yeah.
That's like most of their flashes. Is there even another layer left? Because consider that GENG don't have the money, so they might not have been buying up. When we get a kill into Relics,
that's why I got nerfed right there.
Another 5v4, but I don't trust the GENG 5v4s because they've been in 5v4s before and they haven't won.
So unfair. You just
do.
lose.
There is a bit of a stack over towards the A site, and that's where C9's heading straight into this. GMD as well, jiggling, looking for as much attention as possible. Cruise to close range with the frenzy, gets one. GMD goes aggressive to look to trade.
All right, okay,
Sean
okay.
swings in from mid. There's
over
the answer. GENG get it done. The Buckies, good for a couple. Pistols as well, very strong at those close range. So GENG putting themselves in positions to win the round, and it works out wonderfully for them.
That's important because now it forces Cloud9 onto an eco. And I think if GENG didn't force that last round and they put Cloud9 onto 12, which would then require GENG to play perfectly for the rest of the entire half, it's not doable.
Don't call it a comeback.
Would still have more to work because that would have also been the Cloud9 bonus.
It's happening.
Even that fourth
right
round,
here.
It's not like guaranteed. Here, at least, I think GENG can get a bit of momentum. You see them buying up some further guns. They're still keeping a couple of buckies, got some money in the bank. Cloud9, based on equipment value, are not favored to win this round, so GENG have a little bit of wiggle room.
Early bolts going both ways. Shock darts bouncing everywhere. So we are going to see C9 look to go for an A split again. This is based off the positioning we see them in. Looking to creep up Cat, despite going back towards A main. But again, 3-man presence over towards the A site for GENG. So C9, let's see if they can make it past the Vandals here. Certainly not. Quinn happily holding.
It's a good flash.
That as well. Oh, it's actually the recon bolt. Paranoia forcing them back for the moment. Relics super low as well with the Bulldog just going for the scoped approach. Couple of poise. Good for one. Thought he might have had the second, but GENG now looking good. 3 on 1.
A lot of damage.
Zeta has the time to play with, but at the same time, it's going to be so hard for him to commit to this plant. Not allowed to get it down. No extra financial bonus.
There was an eco. There was an eco.
GENG 3 alive at the end.
Gun round?
Ooh.
Gun round.
The comeback, I'm not going to say it's real, but it's beginning. This is where it starts.
I was about to say they have to win this round, but really, I'm going to be repeating that for every other round that we see here.
Yes.
Like, every round is they have to win this round, really. But in terms of economy and momentum, because we're starting to get into ultimates now, you're starting to see the first ultimates of the half come through with Quinn looking at Blazestorm. Santa has Hunter's Fury as well.
So each one using knives?
Ultimates, you need GENG at the forefront of that. You need
knives off Cat?
Getting the ultimates earlier. You need to maintain the guns. You need to put Cloud9 into another eco. This is the only way for GENG to realistically make a comeback. And this is not some fantasy.
Oh my god, this is going to work out so well.
They have to kind of dominate these rounds and really ruin the economy of Cloud9.
Oh, no.
Zeta was in the corner. Zeta manages to fight his way out.
That was ugly.
Kill.
That sucks,
absolutely
man.
Insane that he's even allowed to do that. GENG
the other side recovered a little bit, though.
The site's being found by C9, getting the spike planted. They've even dropped the lockdown as well, just to buy some extra time. Leaf goes on the aggressive. This
man, GENG fumbled right there hard.
Be going for
they should have won that clean. They played that well.
Over and over. And again, now they've got the man advantage.
They whiffed, though.
2 versus 3. You'll wait out the
both
lockdown,
of them whiffed. Not just one. Both of them whiffed.
Trooster, I believe. So, I mean, that's it. Gimon was, one of your other high HP players. If he goes down, a 3v3 is fine. If Gimon wins that, it's a 3v2. That's fine as well. But this situation looks chalked for GENG. I think
that
got it.
is...
And there it is.
That
GENG.
hurts. That just hurts.
Oh, 12 has been confirmed.
Match point.
C9 find the lineup. And what do you know? 1 round away from the upset. C9 finally finding the answer and looking good on the first 2 maps. GENG now having to play for overtime, having to string 8 rounds back to back if they want to stay alive in the tournament. And then they got to do it on another map as well. But C9, can they find this 1 round necessary?
Odds are heavily stacked in their favor. Still holding on to Hunter's Fury as well, so if Cloud9 get into a single post plant where they have numbers available, Better gets offside. That's going to be rough, but a brilliant headshot from Huynh is definitely going to put a hamper in those plans. So a GENG 5v4. We've been here before, Mac. GENG got to convert this into more numbers.
Well, off the back of the man advantage, sometimes aggression isn't key, but Sean certainly tempting fate there, pushing in solo. Is that alarm bot on the ground as well? So Mitch looking to play off the back of that. You don't want to go vulnerable, not in these positions. Sean, he's just waiting, happy to fall back around the corner, but that's the info he was looking for. However, spike in the hands of C9, looking like it's going to start to make its way up.
All right, this should be a GENG round. They're going to stay alive a little bit longer.
Good for them to try something over towards. I mean, yeah, they'll have kept a couple members of GENG interested in B. It does look like maybe Sean will check over into mid as well. I don't know if he has got the confidence to do so just yet. And as things have slowed down and quietened down, I mean, look at where GENG are going. They're actually slowly shifting off towards A. The paranoia is going to really put a bit of a damper on Cloud9 with an extra kill into poise. The spike on the floor now. GENG can still get this round.
This is such a rough position for Kusta to be in, but he is making it work wonderfully. Swing in as well. GMD.
Hello?
Shot. Oh, they both whipped a couple of shots, but look, the time, it's ticking down. There's going to be no time to plant for GENG C9. On the
All right, they're still in it a little bit longer. Yeah.
GENG. They get one more. They get one more.
Look at the money.
Their money's kind of. They should half buy here.
Leaf is going to get a gun.
They don't need to force it. Don't let their economy.
If you buy armor, you're probably not going to have a gun. I mean, Relics is screwed. Look at his cash. Nothing there to play with.
Actually, this is a tough
so
one.
Leaf sells. C9B forced eco. This is GENG still pulling through. I mean, you got to.
All right, they're half
these.
fine.
You have to keep forcing Cloud9 into ecos. The momentum, snowballing in GENG's way can do it for them. But
I actually was thinking maybe they should full buy because even if they lose, as long as they as long as it's a close round, they'll be in the lead. But
another sigh
doesn't even matter, dude. This guy's owning.
Not a good way to start. And the sigh of relief turns into a sigh of, that's actually happened. Zeta as well, dropping the drone in, looking to get as much info up through mid, allowing Poise try to find anything, but he gets tagged there. Recon Bolt coming in at the right time from Kusta.
Tried to get his gun.
Can't land a spam. Everything slows back down again. C9's plans are foiled.
I mean, they still have a player advantage. I mean, that's got to be worth something here. With a minute to play for, if they find another shot into the play zone, that would be brilliant. Got to be pushing Mikhail off. There's a lot of utility, though, and it's been popped. So they got to wait for the nanoswarms. Once they wait out the nanoswarms, and the fact that GENG used the Hunter's Fury mega early, will get a pick on the Leaf, which is so good, but Poise returns the favor.
They're going A, dude. They're going A.
Fury acquiring the kill onto
C9 with the big brain call.
You can see C9. They're starting to reroute slowly but surely back towards the A side as well. The jump up over the top, there was the info that Mikhail went back to site, and they seem to believe that the numbers were stacked from GENG. Win just needs to hold.
I think C9 wins. They're gonna win on a half buy, dude.
Slows down. You see the Recon Bolt about to come out. This is the last ditch effort. They don't have the numbers either. C9. They are on the eco.
Hunter's Fury insurance as well.
A few things happening for them.
Yep, there it is.
Positions. Oh my lord, it's enough to draw attention. Mitch on the flank, he's making it work. It's a 4-on-1.
One on a half.
To win, and I dare say this is a little bit too much to do for him, but he's making it happen. Finding two already, two more to go. One at Jet, one all the way back on site. Hunter's Fury's being used. There's an opportunity here. Quinn tapping, is not able to get the half tick. That's the game. C9, they've done it. Relics, he's gone down. Win gets away with the consolation prize of a 4K, but C9 take the series. 13.
Well, shit. Okay. All right. These are the winners, dude. Built by Gamers, beating Sentinels, Xset, beating Energy, and